Hello everyone, and welcome to Reviews from Your Road Crew. I'm Eric, and right now we're going to talk about a couple of tools I actually bought this week. We had a couple of jobs that needed a little bit of it's not so much that they needed it, just was gonna make it a little bit nicer. And one of the tools has been on my list of things to get for a while, and the other one, well, I actually stopped into a pawn shop and it was there for the right price, so yeah, I had a really hard time trying to resist that. But let's start off with that one right there first. We've already gone through the whole thing. I am a Milwaukee kind of guy. Nothing against anything else, but they've always served me very, very well. At one of our customers a couple years ago, they lent me one of these. This is a Dewalt 20 volt max 18 gauge shear, and one of the cool things is you can rotate that head around. I believe it stops at like 8 different positions. No, it stops at least 4, but okay, it is 4 positions. That is 8. Most people aren't going to have the need for that. I get that, unless you're dealing with a lot of sheet steel that is hasn't been formed into anything else. You're just your basic cold rolled sheet metal, sheet steel, sheet aluminum, whatever. If you're dealing with a lot of flashing or something like that, yeah, I can see where it'd be helpful. We deal with a lot of stuff that's still on a coil, so it definitely has its place in our industry. Really nice tools. Like I said, it comes with the 20 volt max battery. You have the rotating head to where you can get it wherever you need to, and if you're dealing with in a tight area, it'll get in there. Runs up quick, has your safety for when it's in storage. Like I said, we already talked about the rotating head. The shears here, the shear jaws, those are replaceable. It's a very nice tool. When you start to use it, you begin to realize that it has a very small sweet spot where you get it right on that right angle and it just glides right through. Otherwise, it's just going to sit there, and the shear jaws are just going to sit there and flap back and forth and not do a darn thing. Sorry, I was going to make a bad joke there, but I think I'm going to keep from that. We didn't use it a whole lot, but the amount of time we did use it, it was extremely helpful. Knowing more about it now, yeah, I'm kind of wishing I would have jumped on one earlier, but yeah, it is what it is. I know that Milwaukee makes them. There's a few other companies that make them. If you've already got tools from Dewalt and you deal with a lot of the sheet steel that's mostly flat, it would be a huge help. Otherwise, if you have Milwaukee, I know that they make a number of different ones. Check into them. Otherwise, that tool isn't going to do a whole lot of good for you in your set. This other tool we did get to use quite a bit. This is the Milwaukee Fuel 4.5-inch cordless grinder. I'd been looking at one for quite a while, and finally decided to bite. We were into Home Depot getting a couple of other things, and I saw it. They had one of those specials I was telling you about, where you buy the 2 batteries and the charger, and you get your choice of whatever tool. They had 7 or 8 different types of tools that you could get for free. Well, currently their battery and charger setup that they're doing with that whole special is their new fast charger, which it is fast. It is very, very fast. And the two batteries you're getting, I know I've gotten them before with a 4 amp hour, and I've gotten them with a 5 amp hour. This one here, you get a 6 and an 8 for $300, and you get, I think the most expensive tool on their list of tools you can get was about, I think it was about 240 bucks. So you're getting a really, really good deal, getting a lot of battery power, everything else for a really reasonable price. But back to the grinder here. we did get to use this extensively. I used it some, but by the time we were digging into using this, it was later on in the day, and it's like, you know what, here, you have at it. Some of the really nice features about this tool right here. All your air intakes, they are covered with a mesh screen to keep all those extra bits out of your electric motor. Your guard here, it's all spring loaded, and you can maneuver it around once you loosen up your nuts, pop your rings off there. You can place that guard wherever you need to. Handle, it's ambidextrous. You have your flip safety right here. Come on, there we are. It runs up quick. This tool here is a fairly thirsty battery hog. I will say that. But in certain situations, that is exactly the tool you want to have. It worked better than anything else I had on the truck. Just plenty of power. It heated up a little bit, and then started thinking about it, kind of got worried, and it's like, well, wait a second, we've made 40 cuts, we've just run through a 6 amp hour battery in less than an hour. It's 115 degrees inside the shop here. Yeah, we're doing very, very good on everything. So those are two new tools that I've recently added to my collection. One, like I said, is absolutely brand new. The other one is direct from a pawn shop, and the guys that know me know, yeah, I'll pawn shop buy. I have absolutely no problem with it. But until the next time, y'all stay safe. I'm Eric with Reviews from the Road Crew. Have fun.